I tell you I'm suffering. I tell you I'm drowning. I tell you I'm thinking about committing suicide, and you want to take me for a fucking walk.
Mama.
Amanda,
Angel,
that's not a treatment for what I'm going through.
Mama, Mama.
And this is why. And this is why. What I said to you. You do not. How can you sit there and tell me that you care? And then you bring on Jolly into the conversation. And I'm telling you how I feel. And then you bring her into the conversation. She's screaming and crying. You had no business doing that. None. How do you do that? Amanda, listen to your daughter scream and cry. How would you bring a 7-year-old into this conversation?
Mama, you listen to this.
Jolly, you don't know what you are talking about. I promise you. When you're 17, I will explain everything to you.
Oh, you'll be gone. You'll move. Oh.
You are not thinking of what I mean.
Jolly, can you turn the water outside, please?
See? You don't even.
I'm cleaning up the shit so that my son.
Angel? Yeah.
Mama.
How about you help take care of their mom? Hmm?
Okay.
You care so much about your family. How about that you take care of their mom? How about you get help so that the burden can ease in our family? How about that?
Mama, sit down. I'll rub your feet.
Mom, how about that? I don't want anybody touching me right now. How about that, Angel?
Don't move.
It's not normal to go into your wife's phone and block people, Angel. That's not normal. It's not normal to not be able to take your own kids into their school, Angel. That's not normal. Okay? It's not normal to wish your mother-in-law dead because you don't like her, Angel, and wish that your wife was without her only fucking parent. That's not normal, Angel. It's not normal to look me in my face when I'm telling you, I've never once in my entire life we've been together tell you that I thought about killing myself. I've never told you that. Never. And it's not normal to sit there and ignore it and just pretend like everything's fine. As long as you're fine, right? That's all that matters. Angel's fine.
You think I'm fine? I mean, I'm living in a xenophobic state, and Wisconsin's this racist sister. So you think I'm fine? You think? Or I just make the most of it and I just hold it on my shoulders and work it out. You think
Okay.
I'm fine?
Okay, Angel. But guess what? This keeps going. You're going to be by yourself with the kids. And not because I move, Angel. Not because I move. This keeps going, and that's where we're headed.
Yeah,
I've told you I'm not well.
Mama.
Charlie, go turn on the water.
Just wait, Daddy. Mama, I really want
Hey,
you
give me
to.
this. Give me this.
I'm not well, Angel, and I've told you that.
Mama, you what will make
No, Jolly, you don't know what's happening.
I do.
Angel, you have her emotionally dysregulated, screaming and crying, and she has no idea what's happening. None.
I
Okay,
do.
you wanna turn on
You
the water?
don't.
Yeah.
Go turn it on.
Outside of there. Okay.
This is where I tell you that I don't know that you love me, because how can you sit there and wish these things that you've done? Like, wish my mother dead. I tell you I'm suffering, I'm in pain. Oh, whatever, we'll just keep going forward. This burden is heavy. This
Mama,
burden is heavy, and I'm alone, and I can't do this alone.
you're not alone, Mama. And Mama.
Jolly, you're a child. You rely on me. I take care of you. And I have to take care of your father, too. And it's exhausting, and it's wearing me down.
I take care of you guys.
No, you don't,
If
Jolly.
I do,
You're
you
a
know
child.
what I did? I wrote the
Jolly. 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 Exit. That is up to your dad.
I really don't want you to move.
I can't keep going like this. I can't carry all the finances. I can't all by myself. I can't carry the racism, the relationships, everything is on my shoulders. I can't keep carrying that.
Mama, how come?
You have me, Angel. I am so coco, pero pelao. I look fucked up on a day-to-day basis because of just the lack of self-care, because I am depleted.
Mama.
I can't keep going like this. And this isn't the first time I've told you this. I've told you this. Like you even said it yourself, Amanda, every weekend. Exactly, Angel. Every weekend. I'm left out here with the kids. I'm drowning. I'm exhausted. And you stay up all night. You're streaming. You're doing video stuff.
I clock in 6 hours of my work, and you know that that's what I'm doing. I'm working at night, and with my new class, you know what my streaming is? Or maybe I'll put my camera on and video record and see if I can capture any footage. That's what my streaming looks like. It's nothing. I'm working. No. And then when I'm not doing that, when I was waiting for this class to open up, applying to job after job after job after job. What do you think I'm gaming Call of Duty, everyone? You think that's what I'm doing?
No.
Hey, your headset, everyone. Are you killing each other in Call of Duty?
No,
I'm not doing that. I'm working.
No, I think you're going on random people's videos, commenting, looking at things. I think it's a mix. Yeah, Jolly. Jolly exit Angel, have her exit this conversation. Jolly exit this conversation. And what's funny in this entire conversation is you have provided no solution.
Here, you want to spray it? You spray it.
You've provided no solutions. Right? No solutions. You refuse to go, like, there is no secure income right now. You refuse to do whatever it's got to be to get a job. I know you're applying, but you only want remote work. And it's left me in a position where I'm the one working multiple jobs. And on top of that, the whole blocking people's numbers things, trying to read my text messages. I had told you that the last time you blocked a number or deleted something that I was going to cut your access off my phone, and I had to. That's not normal. I'm already drowning. And the little bit of support that I get, you're trying to cut off. What's that love? How is that love? You know? Angel, how is that love? How is that loving me? Right? You create a cage and you call it love. How is that love? Huh? What's your comment on it? No? What's your comment, Angel? What is your comment?
Not engaging you.
How is you wishing death on my mom, blocking friends' phone numbers, blocking our kids' parents' numbers for their friends? How is that love? How is that care? Because it seems to be about you, right? Not what's best for the kids, not what's best for me. It's about you. How is you blocking my support network helping me? How does that help me, Angel? How does my mom dying help me? I want an answer. How does my mother dying help me? So does your Tio Randy.
Doesn't have to matter.
Okay, and yet you show him more respect.
He doesn't sleep here. And if he ever came with his daughter, he's going to sleep here.
Okay, Angel. Doesn't matter. All of a sudden, the fact that he doesn't sleep here is the discerning factor, please. It's the most ridiculous excuse I've ever heard. So how is that centering my needs? No, I want an answer. You did these things. I want an answer. I want an answer. You tell me you love me. You tell me you want what's best for us, for me, you, and our family. And then you do things that hurt and harm. So how is that beneficial to our family? Huh? I sit there in the kitchen and I tell you I'm suffering, I'm in pain, I need help, and then you start freaking out and bring our kid into it, and then she starts screaming and yelling, and it turns into a whole yelling match. How is that helping? How did you help?
They overheard you screaming.
I wasn't screaming, Angel.
I'm not gonna lock them up and say, go to your room. Your mom's yelling at me.
No.
And they told you they don't want
You
to.
You want to know what it looks like? You want me to model it? Watch. Hey, Jolly, Mommy and Daddy are having a conversation right now. Can you go play with your sisters and take care of Angelito while we talk about this? That's what it looks like. Not, your mom's gonna leave. Your mom's leaving us. That's what you did. That's what you did. And that's not what I'm suggesting. That's not ideal. That's not what I want. You did that. And look at you. You're so cerrado that you don't even see that you stoked that. That entire fight, reaction, you stoked it. And then you were looking for an excuse to fight me, to physically hit me. You looked for an excuse to hit me.
No, I didn't. I'm just letting you know I'm the wall before you get to these kids.
You created.
And I will be that wall.
You created the whole fire. And now you're talking about the wall. You created the whole scenario. You did. You sat there and started yelling, cussing, fighting, brought her in, got her all anxious, created that whole thing, and then what? You were responsible for that entire blowout. I was talking to you. I was expressing how I felt to you. You escalated. That's what I'm talking about. You want me responsible for your emotions. I am not responsible for you. You're my husband. You are not my child. I am not responsible. If I'm having a conversation, it is your responsibility to talk to me. To keep your cool and be reasonable and rational and do what's best for our family. And that is not what you did. When your wife comes to you and says they are in pain, you don't shut me down by being emotionally manipulative. What you did was an emotional coercion. It's manipulative. You pinned our daughter against me, created an entire emotional yelling match to blame me for what you decided. I didn't come in there and say, we are doing this. I came there and said, I feel this way. That's what I did. You created the whole... And what? And then you're going to pretend, oh, Amanda's the unhinged one. Amanda's the one who did all of this. That wasn't me. I told you I am carrying this by myself. And I can't. I cannot. 4 kids, a husband, working 2 jobs, I cannot. I can't carry this by myself. I don't have my friends nearby. I don't have my mom. That's called a support network. I don't have them. And you've done everything you can to stop those relationships. What do you think you're going to get when you do that? What do you think is going to happen? When you remove me from anybody who can support me emotionally and help me, you think I'm going to be the best version of myself? I'm isolated. What do you think you're going to get from me when I'm isolated and I have nobody to help me? And you're not emotionally well. You are not. Going in my phone and blocking people, deleting messages, wishing death on my mother, that does not show emotional wellness. Blocking our kids' friends' moms from messaging me. That is not emotional wellness. That is not. So don't say, oh, Amanda, I am emotional. No. Mentally stable people do not do that, Angel. And that's what I'm saying. Like, you're not well, and I'm by myself. And then we have the extra added complication of having money problems now, of dealing with racism, and we are by ourselves. Like, I love our house. I do. I love this house. Ideally, I would feel loved, supported, and at peace here, and I don't. I don't. And a house doesn't make a home if the home is all dysregulated. You know, what you want me to do is just be, I'm fine, I can keep going, just keep going, and I can't. I can't keep going, I'm telling you that, and I've told you that. And there's no playing stupid on your part. I have outwardly told you I'm not doing well. I have told you this. And you have made no concerted, you try to do little band-aids. Oh, this is temporary. I've told you, this has been ongoing for, honestly, God, this is not years at this point. Years. How long are we supposed to go like this? Huh? How long?
Yeah, we're going to.
See, there is no thought outside of the well-being for me and the kids. You think of you, and it stops there. What's good for Angel? What is Angel? You define well-being based on what your needs are. You're not, what's best for the kids? What's best for Amanda and my family? You're not thinking like that. Because if you did, your decision-making would be a lot different. Your whole approach, like what just happened in the kitchen with Dolly, totally different.
Don't move.
You wouldn't have sat there and created chaos and then tried to post it up. Now you're gonna leave me up here with all the little kids.
I'm gonna bring them with. Vamos, Ángel. Isa.
See, and I don't. You could have just talked to me about it, and we could have gone and done our thing, but you didn't, right? Because it's not what's best for us; it's what's for you.
Hey!
I don't know what needs to happen for you.
No.
I don't know what needs to happen for you to see that. I really don't. I don't.
No, se escribe en la pared. Vas a poner bolígrafo. No. Refreshing. Feel better.
You know, what would make me feel better is actual change. That would make me feel better.
Some apple juice in it. Cut down with water.
You give your brothers here. No, you're putting me in an impossible situation. And you're trying to blame me for it, and it's not. I've held the door open for you for a very long time. Very long time.
You want to take these kids to the park? The park that I have lined up?
I think we should.
For half an hour stroll.
I don't hate you. I love you. I just can't keep carrying this by myself. No, I think we should take the kids to the park. And I do, and I think you need to really, you need to take ownership, and you need to come sincerely. For the sake of our family, you need to come in a sincere conversation with me. And we need to actually like hash out like what are we going to do and what can we do. And I do want ownership over what you created in that kitchen and bringing in Jolly into it.
I'm proud of her. She says she doesn't want to be like her cousin. She doesn't want to be a prostitute like Lucy, or a whore, or a fucking drunkard like those other ones. And she doesn't want to do that. She doesn't want to live around there.
No,
You can understand that, Ken. You can understand that.
no, she just wants to be without mom, right? She doesn't know what's on the line. Right?
Let's say these kids. Understand we got one downstairs. We'll probably grab these 3 up, and then I'm gonna come upstairs, bring some extra diapers for him. The place that I chose here for us, I thought it would be a good, like Dominican style river, nature, swimming, but they probably won't want to go swimming unless they want to go swimming. I don't think we've ever been to this one before, and it's not that far.
Is there a playground where they can play in it?
I didn't look at that. I know that people with families reviewed it, and they all reviewed it very well. It's one of the calmest, tranquil like places. It's a water source. It's a good hike. I think if we don't find one there, there are jungle gyms on there. We'll probably find one of those. Is everyone ready? Lisa's dressed. Jolly, ready to go? Angel, maybe just a panther and pants. And Avino's dressed. Are we all ready to go? Did you all pack your snacks and are happy with what you have? Drinks, liquids?
What are you doing? Go to the library. I went downstairs.
Are you going like that?
What?
You going like that?
Yeah.
Do you like the gate this? We're leaving. Do you have your shoes and Crocs?
Are we going to the library? You don't have
Oh, we're going to the room.
And you don't have a clock. Then I still have to bring it in my head. Like when the girls boat. I still have it in my head. We have the swimming pool, and you said, let's not go to because the girl is smoking.
Where?
It was, I don't know, but we were playing. But, and you had a tiger one.
Tiger?
Yeah, we had the tiger tower. And there was a swimming pool. But it was like, and a girl was smoking. Yeah, I'll pour some someone drinking.
Huh?
I'll pour some someone drinking.
Why are we talking about all these people?
We're talking about stranger danger and what to avoid. We're martial artists. You think I'm hard, rough? My Taekwondo instructor, he whipped, someone was smoking outside of the Taekwondo place. He went out there and whipped his ass. So you think I'm calm about this. I'm cool as a cucumber. My thing is, we won't go around them. My Taekwondo instructor whipped their ass.
Angel, how much time do you spend talking about other people?
Stranger danger.
Angel, how much time do you spend talking about other people?
Daddy, one day today, yesterday you write it, do not, never ever open the door from strangers.
Never.
What's the expression?
Because they might take you to another house. And they might bring you to their house.
We'll talk about other people. What is that expression?
Yeah, we gotta train our kids though to stay away from people. And we're not talking about specifics, we're talking about trends. If that happens out and about, we stay away from it.
That's not what you're talking about in this concert.
She's talking about us going somewhere. You think we're gonna rush out the car door with someone smoking? I was like, no, hey, I think we're gonna go somewhere else.
I think you need to say it out loud so our kids can hear it. Schools talk about other people. What's the other part of it? Something, geniuses talk about ideas. Schools talk about other people. Something like that.
Daddy, guess what? We're learning about outer space and this lives in outer space. Jack, can I bring this? Dad, look, I did a 3D drawing. Look at that stuff.
Do you want to check Angel's
Hey,
diaper?
Daddy, remember rockets? I learned about outer space and rockets
May I offer you food? I made it with love. It was made right before the volcano. Anyone want some food? The packet to go? Keep it in the microwave for when we come back. What do you want? Ziploc bags?
Yeah.
Ziploc?
Pick up the Aviva and start picking up the puzzles.
Only the thumbs up. Do you make everything? What's your?
We need everything mixed up, and when we get back, you can go and clean house. Can you clean up, please?
I just did those puzzles. No, you didn't. I did not. What? I did not take them.
Packing up our food here. Look.
I need to dump them out. Looks like a ball.
Okay, can you pick up the puzzles, please? When you get back to the dog,
Daddy, guess what? This is what I got for graduation.
I hear you. Can you please pick up the puzzle pieces?
Let's pick them up.
Bro, you get back and the dogs have eaten them. Let's you scoop it up. And...
No, she doesn't have an option. She picks it up now.
Yeah, that is from preschool. That is from preschool.
Yeah, get your check out done. Not right now.
Lisa, this is yours.
Can you read this,
Do you have a
Daddy?
lunchbox? Can you give me an ice? Can you give me your ice box? Give me your lunchbox.
Can you read this?
Give me your lunchbox.
Why?
Give me your lunchbox. Isa, give me your lunchbox.
I cannot see it anywhere.
It's in the car.
What does this say?
Lisa cannot eat those.
Let me. That says puzzle pieces.
I don't see my lunchbox. My lunchbox is in the car.
They're the biggest stakeholders. I don't regret that at all. They are the biggest stakeholders.
You should. It was
No.
highly, it was.
Okay.
It was highly
I was a
immature.
part of my parents' conversation, and I was always the
Why don't
hey,
you go on
bonding
chat?
glue.
Why don't you go on ChatGPT?
Not some random person.
Why
Not,
don't you
oh,
go
hey,
on
I'm going through this. Someone
ChatGPT?
These are the stakeholders.
Why don't you go on
These are
Chat?
the stakeholders.
Why don't you go on ChatGPT and put that in and see what comes up?